Windows 10 Countdown. Microsoft warns users with just 6 months left. Microsoft has issued its most urgent warning yet. Windows 10 support officially ends on October 14, 2025, and millions of users are at risk if they don't take action. After that date, the operating system will no longer receive critical security updates, unless users opt for paid extended security updates, ESUs. Don't wait until the last minute. Microsoft cautions the estimated 750 million users still running Windows 10. Free upgrade available. If your PC qualifies, Microsoft urges eligible users to upgrade to Windows 11 now, for free. If your device doesn't meet the minimum system requirements, Microsoft recommends replacing the device rather than attempting unsupported upgrades. In other words, upgrade or recycle. Adoption of Windows 11 has been accelerating in recent months, yet 53% of users still remain on Windows 10. That's roughly 240 million users unable to upgrade due to hardware limitations, and 500 million who are eligible but haven't taken the step. Expect a last-minute rush. It's likely there will be a surge of upgrades leading up to the October deadline. After that, we'll see how many users choose to upgrade, pay for ESUs, or continue using an unsupported OS despite the risks. Privacy concerns still linger. The newest Windows 11 feature rollout includes Recall, a screenshot-based AI system that can index everything you do on your PC. Though Microsoft has added privacy controls and opt-outs, the feature remains controversial. It's currently in preview for Copilot Plus PCs only, which require newer hardware. Even if you're not using Recall, your interactions with someone who is could still be indirectly captured. Security threats mount for Windows 10 holdouts. The real threat isn't Recall, it's security. This week's Patch Tuesday highlighted a critical zero-day vulnerability, CVE 2025-29824, a use after free flaw that allows local privilege escalation. It's actively being exploited in the wild, including in the US, while a confusing Microsoft advisory suggested the patch wasn't available for Windows 10. It turns out that only LTSB 2015 editions are excluded. All supported versions of Windows 10, including Pro, have been patched. Windows 10 updates are getting rough. Microsoft is starting to remove basic features from Windows 10, with one update now removing the clock with seconds from the calendar. As one observer noted, Windows 10 isn't the focus at Microsoft anymore. Even more disruptive, update KB 5,002,700 reportedly breaks Outlook Calendar and crashes Word and Excel in Office 2016, a suite still widely used by Windows 10 users. Microsoft has released a fix, but it requires manual intervention. To restore Office 2016, install both KB 5,002,700 and KB 5002623. To uninstall KB 5,002,623. If needed, open Control Panel, search for installed updates, find and uninstall Potassium Boride. Make sure to download the correct version, 32-bit or 64-bit, from Microsoft's Download Center. Windows 10 is on borrowed time. If you're eligible, upgrade to Windows 11 now. If not, consider moving to supported hardware. Remaining on an unsupported OS will only expose you to increasing security vulnerabilities and shrinking functionality. As Windows Latest told me, Microsoft put out a confusing advisory that implied that the patch for 2025 Cape Verde Escudos 29824 isn't available for Windows 10. The advisory dashboard clearly states that the security update for Windows 10 for x64-based systems and Windows 10 for 32-bit systems are not immediately available. That only applies to Windows 10 LTSB 2015, and all supported and newer versions of Windows 10, including Pro Edition, have been patched. But it's not all good news. Windows Latest has discovered that Microsoft's latest Windows 10 update begins testing the removal of one basic feature from the operating system: clock with seconds in the calendar. I don't think we'll go back to how things were originally because Windows 10 isn't the focus at Microsoft anymore, and it probably won't consider the feedback. It might seem like nothing, but it's maybe a taste of things to come. More worryingly, Windows latest also warns that it looks like KB 5,000,2700 is completely botched up because it not only breaks Outlook Calendar but also crashes Word and Excel when you try to create a new document or spreadsheet. This only applies to Office 2016, but people on Windows 10 typically use it. Microsoft has now released a fix for this issue. This update, Microsoft says, fixes the known issue in KB 5,000,2700 that causes Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and Microsoft Outlook to stop responding. To restore the full Office 2016 suite to a working state, you must have both updates KB 5,000,2700 and KB 5,000,2623 installed. The update file, which needs to be manually downloaded, is available from Microsoft's Download Center. Microsoft advises that, if you're not sure which platform, 32-bit or 64-bit, you're running, am I running 32-bit or 64-bit Office? Additionally, see more information about how to download Microsoft support files. If you find you need to uninstall the update, Microsoft advises as follows. Go to Start, enter Control Panel in the search box, and then press Enter. Enter installed updates in the Control Panel search box. Select View installed updates in the search results. In the list of updates, locate and select KB 5,000,2623, and then select Uninstall.